Hello friends, are you interested in maximizing your Enagic business and commission flow? Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can take advantage of the new Enagic paperwork, which has the enroller and sponsor placements. I'll show you how you can maximize your commissions, stay 100% qualified, and build in depth either underneath your team or in multiple positions. If you're new to Enagic and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, what are you waiting for? I drop new training tips almost every week and provide you some secret tips that will allow you to grow faster and stronger than ever before. Remember, drop a comment below to say hello, hit the bell notification to get notified on all videos, drop a like so that I know you're up to it, and I'll see you on the inside. Cheers. All right, Enagic distributors, let's jump into it. We're going to review the Enagic compensation plan tips for the sponsor and enroller process. All right, on the old paperwork, we would be very familiar with it. The sponsor is the person who sold you the system. When the sponsor makes a sale, it's a direct sale in their business. This resets their qualification timeline counter, which we're going to review the qualifications in a moment, and the sponsor is responsible for the majority of the customer support and business training to the new customer or business distributor. Here's what the old paperwork looks like. We've probably all seen this. It's a little bit different depending on which countries and which area of the world you're selling systems. But in general, it's the sponsor information, which will be the name, and then you register the account as that yellow box is called the placement box, the phone number and distributor ID. Pretty straightforward. Here are the qualifications. Now, a lot of people are not familiar with this until they start losing money out of their paycheck. So it's a good idea to really be clear of how the qualifications work. When you make a direct sale, you are 100% fully qualified. 90 days after that direct sale, if you do not make another direct sale, you lose the special point. This is called the SP status from your downline sales. Now, I made a great video explaining the qualifications and how this all works with the 𝐂𝐿. I'll leave a link on the screen, as you can see, and at the end of the video so that you can deeper dive into that. But we'll take a quick review right here. So in this example, if you've got someone in your downline who's making a sale every month, they're making a K8, when you sold them the system, you made full points. They start to now make sales in your downline. For the first 3 months, you're making $340. But because you don't make a direct sale in 90 days, on that 4th month, you lose the special point and you start to earn $270 from all of their sales. So this person's a great distributor. They're making a sale every month, a K8. So for the 4th, 5th, and 6th months, you're making $270. But because you don't make another direct sale, now on the 7th month, you actually lose 50% of the commissions. So you go from $270 all the way down to $135. And you're going to be paid $135 from the 7th month all the way up to the 24 months. So this is a 2-year qualification time clock. You're making $135 from all the sales that they're doing, but after 2 years, 24 months, on that 25th month, when your downline sells a K8, instead of receiving $135, you're going to receive 0. You are now fully 100% unqualified. The good part is, whenever you make a direct sale, you immediately become 100% qualified and you earn full commissions, plus you reset this 2-year time clock. With the new paperwork, there is an additional role that has been presented called the enroller. Now, when you fill out the enroller is actually going to be the person who is selling the system to the new buyer. Thus, the sale resets the qualification timeline of the enroller. And the enroller is going to be responsible for the majority of the customer and business support. You still place the sponsor. The sponsor is where the new buyer's position is going to go under the sponsor ID. This does not reset their qualifications. This counts for a sale in their business, but not as a direct sale, rather as a team sale. So we're going to give an example which is going to clarify everything, but here's what the new paperwork looks like. You can see the red box has been expanded, and it now includes, in the blue circle, the enroller information. So the enroller is going to be the one who's entitled to the reset of the qualifications. And the sponsor, that's going to be where the actual buyer is going to be placed. Placement of the sale is really important. And you can see in this yellow box, register the applicant as, and you usually put 1A to 6A right here. This is called the placement, right? And you can choose from 1A to 6A. When you're building in depth, I recommend that you can put this in the 1A placement. Now, if you have a business partner who's a 4A and you want to put a sale underneath them to help them grow their business, and we're going to show some examples in a moment, you could put it in a 4A and that person would make 4 points. Or you could actually put it as a 1A, meaning that the person is only going to make 1 point and the other 7 points is going to trickle upline, probably to you who's putting the placement there. So whenever you want to do this, you want to make sure you're on the paperwork, you put confirmed 1A placement with your initials. It's going to go right in this purple box. Register the applicant as 1A, and you can see I put confirmed 1A placement with my initials KH. Here's the benefits of this new sponsor enroller. A leader can help their downlines by placing sales underneath the sponsor while they become the enroller. This will maintain their own qualifications. A distributor may also have 2 accounts or more, and now they can build in depth while protecting the top account, meaning keeping it fully qualified. Now, there's also a very easy way to keep fully qualified, and that's by purchasing 𝐂𝐿. So if your top account and you've got an 𝐂𝐿 that is active there, your account is 100% qualified when you're ordering 𝐂𝐿 from the top account. However, some countries do not offer 𝐂𝐿. Thus, the enroller sponsor paperwork allows them greater flexibility in their business. Let's take an example of this. Here's you in the top position. You've got 2 distributors in your team and you're trying to move towards making it to 6A2. You've got a brand new buyer coming along. So rather than making it a direct sale to yourself in the top position, you actually want to place it under Paul. Here's the buyer. This is going to add sales volume to Paul's position and you're going to put it in a 1A. Now you're going to be enlisted as the enroller, but Paul is going to be enlisted as the sponsor. So you get the credit for the reset of the qualifications while being able to put the sale underneath Paul, helping him grow your business, his business, but also helping you grow your business towards making it a 6A2. Here's another example. Now, as you know the power of Enagic, you can have multiple IDs by buying multiple products from the company, which is really ideal. I've got several videos on it. Here's a link in the descriptions and a link that you can check out right now. But whenever you have multiple accounts here and you want to be building both of them, you can see one's at 55 and your third account's at 45. You decide you want to put a sale under this one. The new buyer goes here. You put it in a 1A placement, or you could put it in a 4A placement, whatever it makes most sense for you to earn all 8 points. You list yourself as the enroller, and the number 3 place is the sponsor. So now the enroller in the top account is fully qualified. Here's another example. You have someone else come along and you've got another buyer. You decide to put it on this position. You can put yourself, put it in a 3A position, because you're taking 5 points in the top, so you claim all 8 points. Even though this new buyer, you could put them as a 5A because the second account is as a 5A at 55 sales, but you put it as a 3A here, and then you collect 5 points in the top, so you're collecting all 8 points. It's strategic to do this because you want the points to eventually keep rolling up to your top account so that you stay qualified for your 6A2 and 6A2-2 monthly and quarterly bonus checks, which I explained in another video. Here's a link in the description. Now from here, this is the enroller and this is the sponsor. So once again, you've become the enroller, resetting your monthly qualification clock back to 2 years, and you've been able to place a sale in your downline. Now it's important to understand here that you also need to, in the future, if you had another sale and you wanted to put it under U number 3, your top account is already qualified. So you just want to make the next sale either to your number 2 or number 3 position, you would actually be the sponsor and enroller on both of those, because you've got to maintain qualifications in all of these positions, right? If you want to just make it simple and you fill out the paperwork, you can just fill it out as the sponsor and not fill out the enroller. That means the sponsor will get the qualification reset and it will also get the direct sale. Now, here's my recommendations. Please keep track using a document or a notebook, right? You have all your active IDs listed down in this document and make a map of your business, right? Keep track of your sales, of who the enroller and the sponsor is, so that you know when you're qualified and not. So staying organized makes you money. Not knowing how the comp plan works costs you money long term. And remember, every sale that you make takes you closer to 6A2-3, so it's 1,500 counting down. It can take 2 to 3 years online to make this happen. Keep moving forward, everybody. I hope that's been a great overview, that you understand this unique enroller and sponsor placement now that is available on the paperwork. Make sure to share with your team so that they're up to date. And I wish you the greatest health, wealth, and happiness moving forward. Good luck in growing your Enagic business. Thanks for watching. My name is 𝐂𝐲𝐓 Hutchinson. If you like this content, subscribe to the channel. Head over to my website, livinghydration.ca, and grab your free PDF, The Ultimate Drinking Water Review. Cheers.